Hello passengers, welcome to Take Deep Dive with Rito. Today's topic is this is basically the part 2. We already discussed the part 1 topic. We have to print each and every character from a single string, or we have to print each and every word and its recurring count from a string of character or sentence. In the part 1, we have already discussed how to print each and every character and its recurring count from a single string. So if you miss this video, I'll share the link in the description section so you can check it out. Our today's agenda is string of character or sentence. We have to find out and print each word and its recurring count. The sentence is welcome to Take Deep Dive with Rito. Here, as you can see, there are some duplicate words I have intentionally put. Welcome, the count is 1, 2, the count is 2, take, the count will be 2, deep dive 1 with 1, and Rito, the count will be 2. Let's get started with the coding. Here, let's create one new file, which is duplicate underscore word dot java public static void main, create a string variable type sentence, and I'm just copying this and pasting it here. Now we have to split that particular sentence. Basically here we have to split based on the space. When it is identify any space, it will split this particular section and put it into this word array, which is string. Same thing, we have to declare one array list is type of string. Maybe we have to put as output, and then same new array list, then again array list, which will be type of integer, and it has count. New array list, we have to create map, which is a interface, and we have to create a reference of map interface. So small map is a reference, and we have to create a runtime polymorphism or dynamic method dispatcher. We have to create an object of linked hash map. We have to import the map. As I already discussed, why we should take string type, output, array list, as well as integer type. So this is a generic type, integer type, count, array list, and why we should take map and linked hash map. So I have already discussed in my previous video, which is part 1, and this is the part 2. Please check and watch that part 1 video for more detail. Again, reiterate the concept. Basic difference between link hash map and hash map is link hash map maintain the order of the input values, that is the input keys and values. So it is maintain the order of the keys, and hash map is not maintaining the order. Hash map can store the value with respect to any order. Let's go ahead to the next section. So I'm going to create a stream of arrays and convert this word into stream of arrays. Then I have to do the for each. Okay, I have to import that stream. Okay, maybe I can do one thing. I can arrays for each of what? So what is the after splitting is the each and every word which is identified by e. Then this map reference dot put what we should put map dot get or default, and here what we should pass the default value as 0, and then we should plus 1. Okay, so I have already discussed this in part 1 video, so please guys, please check out that video for detailed understanding why we put default value as 0 and what is the exact functionality of get or default method, and what is this basically, how we can iterate each and every word which is stored in the array, string type array, and how we can print it. So for printing it, again we have to put map and this map object and do the for each, and we have to apply the key value pair. Let's say for example kv, and then lambda expression we have to use. Okay, and then we have to add what we need to add. Okay, so we need to add the key over here, and for count we need to add value. That's it. Then for print system dot println, right? So k plus p. Okay, that's it. Let's go and check the output. We have to go to src because it is in between src folder, and we have to run this as duplicate, yeah, what.java, right? So now see, welcome is 1 because this is a one time, 2 is 2 times, so it is showing 2, take is 2 times, it is showing 2, deep dive is 1 time, it is showing 1, with is 1 time, with is also showing 1, and with is 2 times, so it is showing 2. Okay, so let's go to some concept, like say for example here, let's check if we use the hash map only. Let's say for example we are not using link hash map and we are just using hash map, then what will happen, right? To clarify the scenario and make you understand properly, let's do this. Okay, so import link hash map, right? So earlier we can see it is maintaining the exact order of the input which we have given, right? Exact order, first welcome, then to, then take, and then deep dive. Say welcome to take, deep dive, with, then Rito, then to take, right? So this is maintaining the exact order, same order with respect to the input. Okay, now we change it to hash map. Now what will happen? Let's check it. See the order. See guys, if you're able to see the order, so it is taking any order, any arbitrary order it is taking. So it is not maintaining the same order as input which is given, right? It is not maintaining the index, right? Because it is hash map is basically using the bucket. Okay, index is taking the index with respect to some array, and it is using some bucket. But for if we use link hash map, it is internally implemented using doubly linked list. Okay, so this is the reason it is maintaining the exact order using doubly linked list. So before and after, so I have already explained the internal architecture of linked hash map, how it is working, what is the exact data flow, you can say, based on this particular program. So please check out my part 1 video, which is already mentioned in the description below, and the concept will be clear for you. Okay, let's once again go to getOrDefault method. So this is the Oracle documentation. Let me show you. This is the source code. See, copyrighted Oracle and its affiliates, right? Oracle proprietary confidential. This is defaultable methods. For defaultable method, what is happening here, I forgot to mention in the part 1. I just wanted to cover it here in the part 2. These exceptions, when it is throwing class cast exception, if the key is of an inappropriate type for this map. Let's say for example, key we have declared here string, and we are just mentioning, or we are just casting the respect to some invalid casting, right? So with respect to some invalid casting, then this class cast exception will be occurred. Okay, it is extending runtime exception. This is the code base under Java lang, and see they have mentioned one example over here. So object is x is equal to new integer, and if we try to print, so this is a kind of invalid type casting. So this is an example where this particular code will be generating the class cast exception. So coming to the next exception, which is null pointer exception, when it will going to throw the null pointer exception when the specified key is null. It is also extending a runtime exception. We can cover this also in other video. Let's come to our our code, which is duplicate word.java. This is the kind of exception, class cast exception and null pointer exception can be thrown when we are using this particular method. So just for your information, you can note it down so that in some kind of implementation you can handle it properly. Okay, or any kind of scenario, if this kind of exception occurred, you can understand and you can handle this exception accordingly based on your requirement, right guys? Okay, so let's come to our duplicate word.java file. Then anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. So we have almost covered all the points and all the concepts. I hope this video will be helpful for you to understand this program, like duplicate word from a sentence, how to find out and print and each and every word and its recurring count using Java 8. Please make sure you are practicing again and again. So only watching this video is not enough. Watching this video and side by side, you should practice again and again to make it clear and understand the concept. That's it for today guys. Hope you have enjoyed it and we have learned together. Let's wrap it up here. We'll meet again to some next video with some very good and excited topic. Okay, thank you all, and if you like it, please like and subscribe and share with your friends so that it will be helpful for them as well. Take care. God bless you.